Morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike with Common Guy Sports. A little raspy voice this morning. Day 3 here of the 2025 Deep Freeze from Summit Area Y in Summit, New Jersey. Oh, that's not accurate. I got to shift it up. This morning's session is session number 5, Sunday AM, distance session. Brisk morning here, about 19 degrees outside. That's what's on the scoreboard. Nice sunny, cloudy day, making us trying to feel the warmth. We're going to get started in probably about 5 minutes. All the information is in Meet Mobile, so hopefully you subscribe. If you do hear a little buzz, there is actually a buzz in-house, one of the lights. Hopefully it warms up and that buzz stops. Unfortunately, it's right by where I am and where all my microphones are, so it is not something in my broadcast. It's actually here in the facility. So again, the information is in Meet Mobile. We're starting with event 29 this morning, and then we'll have event 30. So 29 is the mixed 1,000 yards. So we'll swim 40 laps, 40 lengths, I should say. Makes up that 1,000. And then event 30 is a mixed 400-yard IM. Both individual events this morning. Oh, I thought the 1,000 was seated. I just reloaded and it says psych sheet. So I misspoke there. Maybe it's interesting. The 400 IM shows as seated. I thought now it says seated. Heat sheet, finals heat sheets. So heat 1 will have Brendan Krauser, Jeremy Reed, Charlie Klein, Artem Dobrovetsky, Josie Marino, and Chris Matthey. Lane 1, bottom of your screen. I read that, lane 1 through 6, so they'll be bottom to top there. We should see them coming behind the blocks shortly, and they'll be bringing their own timers with them. So you might see, if you are watching a particular swimmer, you might see a relative, friend, family behind doing the timing for them. This is seated fastest to slowest. So these entries are 10:04 up to 10:28 for this first heat. I just got the electronic heat sheet, so let me do a little magic with that. All right, on the top right of your screen now, we're going to see the... no, we don't want to see that. We want to see... There you go. So on the top right, that orange text, those are the swimmers going to swim next. That is our first heat. Let me... All right, so if you're new to the coverage, I'll give you a quick run through, and this allows me to do a practice run. So at the start of the event, start of a race, I will start with this camera here. I have the names. I will drop them overlays here. So you see Brendan there in lane 1 working up to the top. I will shut them off at the start. We have a mid-pool camera. That black line, it's a little left of center. So if you look at that bottom rope, the bottom lane line, there's a red to the left and a yellow to the right. Kind of split those. It's a little to the right of that black line. But I think this camera angle's valuable from a sense of giving you perspective across the pool. And then when the swimmers get down to the right-hand side, I'll transition to this camera. I will keep the scoreboard on the whole time on the top left. Unfortunately, in this view, it does step on lanes 5 and 6 towards the top of the pool. And then as they work back, I'll come here. I'll go back to the start. There is one other camera angle I might put in play. This needs to be adjusted a little. So this is just in the top corner, so you kind of get a pool view. It doesn't give us a great view of the finish, the left-hand side, but gives me a capability if I need a second or two to do something to show you most of the pool. And again, we're going to start on this left-hand side. All timing blocks are on this left-hand side, so we'll get 50 splits on the scoreboard. I can make that a little bit bigger. All right. And the scoreboard will show a finish order, does not show a running order. So the leftmost column is lane. Just to the right of that will show up finish order. All right, officials got the microphone. We're get ready here. I should do this real quick. Real quick, let's just pan down to show you the swimmers at the far end. All right, we'll go back up top. Here we go, 1,040 lengths of the pool. Underway. All right. Again, lane one closest to us. Let me record this just in case we have an internet hiccup. All right, we're down turning. So with these distance events, 500,000, we swam the 1650 the other Friday night. You see the counting blocks down that end of the pool for the swimmers. Okay, lane one closest to us. Looks like lane four first to turn. All right, and then the blue text you see up on that scoreboard with the times, those are the splits. And then we'll have the rightmost column will be a cumulative. All right, I'm a little slow here with the buttons this morning. There's already turned at 75. This will be 100 split as they come back to the start end. Now on the top right of your screen are the entries for Heat 2. Heat 2 of 5 up next. Here we are at 150. Artem in 4, leading him out, followed by Brendan in 1. And then 3, Charlie Klein. Josie Marino's up there in 5. And Chris Matthew at the top of your picture here in 6. So you see everybody getting a 7. We'll be at 200 yards, 8 lengths at this left-hand side. All right, I'm going to switch to a different view. We'll give you this view. So real quick, top left, it's going to give me the capability of moving that camera around. Bottom left is our start end, so you'll see all the 50 splits there. God forbid somebody misses a touch or something, it'll give you that view. Bottom right is that far end. So there is on those bottom 2 pictures, there is a small gap in between, so you'll see Artem leaving your picture bottom left. He'll enter the bottom right shortly. There's a larger gap, obviously, with lane 1. But let's take a walk down. We'll start with, so lane 1 is turning at, this is Brendan Krause. See him coming at us at lane 1. So if you want an isolation, top left is Brendan. Other swimmers you can follow on the bottom 2 screens. All right, so that's Brendan there. We'll jump up to lane 3. That's lane 4 coming down, seeing a 13. So lane 4 is Artem, who just turned. This is lane 3, Charlie Klein. We'll stay with him, and then we'll jump up. So this is 14 lengths complete for Charlie here. lead swimmer is one lane above him. That's Artem. We'll catch him at that far end, just confirming what he'll see. All right, so 15. All swimmers are at 15, so next splits we get in about 20 seconds will be a 400. This is our lead swimmer, lane 4, Artem. Again, top left is my isolation. Bottom 2, so you'll also see him in the bottom left turning. And then lane 1, also bottom left, coming into your picture. Those are 400 splits. Top left picture is Artem, lane 4. Okay, you see he's going to see a 17. We'll stay here. We'll pick up Josie in 5, Chris Matthey in 6. So there's Josie turning. Josie Marino, and just behind her is Chris Matthey, teammate from Wyckoff. So turning there, Josie Marino and Chris Matthey. So at 19, seen at that far end. Okay, all the swimmers seeing 19s. So we'll be at 500. This is lane 4, Artem, lead swimmer. There's a 500 split at 5:05. Lane 1 splitting 500 here. Lane 5 splitting 500. 5:10, 5:10.82. Again, this is our lead swimmer, Artem in 4. It's a 5:50 split. This is a look at lanes 1 and 3. That was Brendan turning there in 1, and then Charlie turning in 3. Swimmers seeing 25s at that far end. Again, we're swimming 40 lengths. If anybody just joined us, this is our first event. This is event 29, what we started this session with, and this is heat 1 of 5 in the pool. The information is in Meet Mobile. Everything is seated there. So this session will be the 1,000 and then 400 IM. And then we're back for 2 other age group sessions later today. With the significance of the start of the late session for the older group, we'll be honoring the Summit Area Y seniors, so short ceremony beforehand. All right, so that's Josie in 5, seeing a 29. That's lead swimmer. There are 30 lanes at this pool. So 750, 3/4 of the way. At this end of the pool, sorry, I didn't finish. All right, so real quick, looking at the 2025 National YMCA cut times for the 1,000 free, 10:04.59 for the men, 10:46.89 for the ladies. All right, let's sync up where we are. All right, so 33s going down. So low seed here was Charlie Klein, came in on a 10:04.56. That is under the 10:04:59. So Charlie has a nat cut, and looking at other times here, Josie Marino, 16-year-old woman, 10:14 seed time. So she's under that 10:46. I'm kind of just wandering here in this top left camera. All right, 35's going down. So that's lane 4, lead swimmer turning, coming back. Josie there in lane 5. Again, Josie came in on a 10:14. All right, swimmer seeing 37. We'll be at 38 at this end. We'll have bell lap for lead swimmer lane 4. That is Artem Dobrovolsky. So only the lead swimmer will get a bell, but it is the equivalent bell for Josie there in 5. This is Brendan in 1. Charlie Klein in 3. You'll see lane 6 come into your picture shortly. Okay, red squares indicating final 25. And Artem into the wall, nice 10:18. Josie 10:21. All right, both of them just off their great seed times coming in. Lane 1, Brendan dropping time, came in 10:27.80, just went 10:23.10. Again, the names on the top right should be the swimmers we see behind the blocks about to step in. You can see them in the top left of your screen. 10:20. All right, let's take a look overhead. Here's their lane assignments. All right, West Morris, YMCA, WMY. We'll stay with this large screen view for a couple laps, and then we'll switch off. Top right of your screen are the entries for heat number 3. So I just read just the NAT times, YMCA NAT. There are additional times for other meets. So there is, starting kind of, if you would, the lowest of the times would be YMCA bronze. Then there's a silver time. And then there's a whole separate meet, which is Sunkissed. And then there's other meets which potentially different teams do not attend. So the New Jersey swim program puts on a meet. Used to be known as the Junior Olympics. Now it's known as the Golds, New Jersey State Golds. That's held at Rutgers. So they'll have a short course meet for that. Okay. So again, I mentioned it in the past couple times. This is not a head-to-head meet in the sense of Team A versus Team B. It's more around the swimmers trying to improve their times, ultimately to make better, different cuts, different meets, and also, used as a gauge on where they are with their training and so on. So if anybody else has comments or questions, the chat is open. You could feel free to post it in there. I'll keep an eye and respond as I can. I'm not directly affiliated with Summit, but if there's a question that needs assistance, I have the means to get those things answered. All right, lane 1, Luke Farkas. Lane 2, Gavin Drazak. Matt Martino, 3, Matt Martino. 4, Maya Anki. 5, Gabe Farkas. And we'll jump back to the start end. And 6 is Maiden Chimo. All right, so the 9's going down. Sorry. Next time at the left-hand side will be at 250 yards split. That is lane 1, first to turn, Luke Farkas. All right, let's go to that other view, and I'll start panning down. So the top left will be my isolation camera. We'll pick up Luke Farkas here in 1 and Gavin Drazek in 2 as they come back towards us. Again, then if you're tracking other swimmers, bottom 2 screens will give you the capability of near wall, left side, and then the far wall, right side. Again, to the right of your screen, Luke Farkas. To the left, Gavin Drazek. Go a little tighter here on Gavin in 2. So swimmers seeing 15s at that far end. Next split when they come back to the left start end, 1600 or 16 lengths, 400 complete. This is lane 3, Matt Martino. That's Maya just past Matt in this view. All right, Maya turning, and then Matt turning. All right, we'll stay here for a second. Pick up Gabe in 5 and Madden in 6. Closest to us is Gabe. That's Madden turning there. All right, the swimmers you see on the bleachers, they're queuing up. They'll be upcoming. .23s for the swimmers there. Left-hand side will have 24, so lane 1's already turned at his 600. All right, 25 complete at that end. We're doing 40 lengths. So something to note, you know, when you see younger swimmers, they'll come down and from practice, they practice on the right side of the lane, and when they come into the wall, then they go to the middle and then come out. A lot of these swimmers are doing a good job going square to the wall. That other component is called circle swimming, which is, you're basically making a V when you go to the wall. Again, it's something just becomes habit because in practice you're in the lane with 10, 15, 20 other kids. So you need to always hold your line on the right-hand side. And that's also how they warm up. So for some of the younger kids, take a look how these swimmers are coming into the wall. And while you might be on the right side coming down, you can see here lane 1, Luke Farkas. He's getting centered, and he's coming off in the center of the lane too. So much more efficient to be perpendicular versus a V as you come into the wall. Again, this is lane 1. .33 of 40 complete for Luke in 1. .34 complete at this left-hand side. I don't know. So the top right, you see that orange text on your screen. Those are the swimmers in Heat 3. Should see them behind the blocks on this left-hand side. We'll give them a little independent time as they're getting ready here, staying warm. All right. Again, this is a little unique in the sense that these swimmers are responsible to bring timers with them. So typically a parent behind the blocks there. At 37, we'll have Bell for lane 1, Luke Farkas when we return. All right, real quick, sync up on that end. Some swimmers are a little off the pace, as you see lane 6 getting a 37. They won't be finishing 37. The red blocks represent final 25. So lane 4, lane 2 will be finishing on their return. Here comes Luke into the wall. 10:45 for Luke, dropping a ton. Came in on 11:25. Nice job, Luke. And a finish there for Maya. Maya went 10:57. She came in on an 11:07. That's a nice 10-second drop. Lane 2's finish, Gavin. Gavin dropping about, what happened there? We might have missed a touch on Gavin. I think he came in 11:11. I think he was under that. I don't know why the board posted an 11:20. All right, here's the swimmers' next group about to step in. Here are their lane assignments. Shucks, folks. Hold on. Why didn't that? Let me flash that. Hold on. Here's their lane assignments. Names. Underway. This is Heat 3 of 5. Here's a scoreboard with their names and times. All right, top right of your screen are the entries for Heat 4 up next. And here's the swimmers into the wall for their 100 splits. And lane 6 first to turn that far side at 5 lengths complete. This is 6 lanes, 150 yards complete. All right, we'll stay here until they get their 200 splits, and then, all right, here's lane 6 turning. Aiden Anderson, followed by 3, Christian. Let's go to that wide view, and we'll kind of do some individual tracking here. We'll start with lane 1, Danielle. All right, so you see the swimmer seeing 9s at that far end. We'll have a 250 split. Again, the bottom 2 screens show you the both ends of the pool. Lane 6 just turned, saw that on the bottom left screen. And then you'll see the times pop up, or the splits on the scoreboard on the top right. All right. So we're following Danielle here in lane 1, and to her left is Ashley McDonald. Again, this is lane 1 and 2, Ashley, and then Ashley turning in 2, Danielle in 1. We'll jump forward to lane 3. This is Christian seeing a 13. That's 14 lengths complete there for Christian in 3. All right, we're seeing 15s at that far end. Next split back at the left end will be 16, 400 yards. We'll jump up 1 lane to Lee in 4. You see just above Lee there is Paige Paterozzi, and then Aiden Anderson will catch him later. He's up in 6. All right, so to the right of this screen is Lee. To the left is Paige in 5. All right, swimmers are seeing 19s at that far end, so we'll have 500 splits on the boards as they return to the left side. 20 lengths. All right, so that last split for lane 6 was a 500. Aiden Anderson will jump forward. There's Aiden seeing a 21. All right, so just sync. Agencies 23, lane 3 at that right side, 23. All right, across the board, everybody has 23s at the right side. So lead swimmer, lane 6, Anderson. Again, this is heat 3 of 5. Names top right are the heat 4. All right, so second place running order, lane 3, Christian. We'll stay here as the remainder of the field turns. So that was 24 lengths at this left side, 600 yards. We'll just do a reset at that far end. Again, lane 6 lead swimmer. He's going right to left. That'll be 26 lengths complete. Lane 6, 8, and 26 complete for Christian in 3. And then Daniela and Ashley 1 and 2 coming into your picture. And Lee and Paige, respectively, in 4 and 5. Stay here. Top left, you can see behind the blocks, swimmers getting ready, parents engaging with the swimmers in the pool. And then the only other dynamic I didn't mention, down the other end, sometimes you'll see the counters basically shake the board, move it in a way of, there we go, great example, like on cue, thank you very much. Way of motivating the swimmer. And that could, be their inkling, or it could be communication from the coach telling the swimmer to pick it up. And if you see down the right-hand side, all the coaches. All right, again, we're swimming 40 lengths. We'll be at 800, lead swimmer, lane 6, 32 lengths. This is Aiden Anderson. We'll stay, let's take a look. Lane 1 is Danielle, and then to her left will be Ashley, making their way back just beyond 3/4 of the way complete. Again, we're swimming 40 lengths. So that was 800 previous time to the left-hand wall. We'll be at 850. What a lead swimmer. Acing 35. He'll be at 900 his next time. This is 850 for the field. This is 900 here for Aiden in 6. All right, so he's got 100 to go. He's splitting 33, so call it a 34, 108 on 953. His seed, 1150. So are we looking at a 40-some-odd second improvement? We're getting the bell here, lane 6, Aiden Anderson. 13-year-old male, WFY, Wyckoff Family YMCA. Again, so he's split. He's at 10:27 with the 33. Looks like we're going about 11. Came in on an 11:50. Let's follow him home. Top left of your screen. Hopefully we pick up, I think it's Mom behind the block. She's been closely tracking. All right, sorry, Aiden, I went off. I was tracking the teammates, maybe siblings. Nice job. Again, this camera angle, We have a finish in 3. Sorry, Christian. And a finish in 1. You can see that bottom left. I got a little distracted there with the 10:58.50 coming in on an 11:50 seed. Nice job. All right, we got to go overhead for this start. Here's our lane assignments. This is heat 4 of 5. Top right of your screen, entries for heat 5. Top left, the scoreboard are the swimmers in the pool. Again, this is heat 4 of 5. Aiden Anderson, the last one, went 10:58. Nice job. These seed times all around 12 minutes. I guess of note, couple Holmans in 5 and 6. We'll have to see who's doing timing over there. Double duty. All right, swimmers at the far end. Seeing 5s. So that last split on the board was the 100. Sorry. This is 156 lengths complete. I'll show you a bigger scoreboard there. Top right, you can see those splits. Top, all the way on the top right, that orange text, those are the swimmers for the final heat. And then we'll move into 400 IMs. All right, let's take a walk down the line. Henry Weintraub is lane 1 swimmer. So top left, I'll isolate on each individual swimmer. All right, a 9 going down here at that far end. We'll have 250 splits as we return. All right, that was lane 1, Henry. We'll look at Ali Duback here in lane 2. We'll let her turn. We'll stay with Ali as she's breathing towards us after this turn. All right, see the swimmers seeing 11 at that far end. So that's Ali in 3. We'll pick up Hallie Concannon. I'm sorry, that was Ali in 2. We'll pick up Hallie Concannon in 3, and then to her left is Lily Rosigliano in 4. All right, so this is lane 3, Hallie. All right, so in this frame, to the right is Hallie, to the left is Lily. Teammates from Westfield. So WY, Westfield YMCA. WFY, Wyckoff Family YMCA. go a little tighter on Lily here in lane 4. All right, so 17 lengths. That last split, 16 lengths. That was 400. This is 450 for the ladies there. All right, we'll advance to, pardon the pronunciation, is Jagar Holman in 5. All right, so some of the swimmers already turned. You saw that they had 21s at that far side, so that last split was 500 halfway, 20 lengths complete from the lead swimmers. And we'll resync right after we do a little isolation. So that is Jager in 5 and Zaria in 6 coming into your frame here. All right, let's resync it that far end. I just missed lane 1. I looked away. All right, so 23 for lane 2. That'll be a 600 for lane 2, Allie, as she comes back to this left-hand side. 27 going in for lane 3. That is Haley. Similar for Lily in 4. 27 going in for lane 1. .27 going in for lane 6, Zaria. .25 for lane 2. .29 lane 3, 29 lane 4. So they'll be at 750 at this left-hand side. That's lane 3, lane 4 turning. 1 turning, 5 turning. All right, who do we miss? We miss 31 lane 3, 31 lane 4, 31 lane 1. 29 lane 5, 31 lane 6, and 29 looks to go down for lane 2. All right, lane 3 looks to be our lead swimmer. That's Haley. And as we see down that far end, lane 3 getting a 35. She'll be at 800 next time back. Lane 1 getting 35. Lane 4, 35. I think lane 5 got a 33. Very hesitant 33. Lane 6. All right, this is Lily in 4. $37 for lane 3. We'll be getting a bell. Lane 3. That's Haley. Will be the equivalent bell for Lily in lane 4 when she comes into your picture shortly. Lead swimmer Haley making her way back. You'll see she's a little zoomed in. Red squares indicating finish. Final 25. Lane 3 Haley. Lane 1 Henry. And I think lane 6. All right, let's follow Haley into the finish. Haley came in on an 11:58. Henry, 11:36. Tons of drops across the board. I don't know where to go. And I think lane 6 finishing, lane 5 turning. All right, nice drops across the board. A lot to recap here. All right, let's just go down the line. Henry Weintraub swam at 11:36, came in on a 12:05. Haley Concannon came in on an 11:58, went 11:30. Lily Risigliano came in 12 flat, went 11:43. Zahara up in 6, came in 12:08, went 11:55. So, great job across the board there. And then, all right, Jagar's finished up here. I'm assuming siblings, I'm guessing. And lane 2 finishing. All right, that was heat 4. That was a lot. All right, let's go above, show you the lane assignments. This is heat 5 of 5. All right. So, again, Haley Concannon, lane 3, came in on a 11:58. She went 11:30. Again, we had this fortunate thing yesterday. So she came in 11:58.80, went 11:30.81. So 27.99. Nice job. This is our final heat. Gabriel Gallo in 2, Haley Walker in 3, Anastasia Geisman in 4, Charlie Grouch in 5. We're underway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're enjoying the coverage. I'm having fun doing it. Great racing by the kids. Up next is going to be event 30, which is a mixed 400-yard IM. I'll get those names updated in about 5 seconds. Oh, here's your scoreboard. Sorry about that. Those splits you see on the board are the 50 splits, the initial down and back. All right, so lane 2 seeing a 19 at the right-hand side. That is Gabriel Gallo. He'll be coming back left side. That'll be 20 lengths, 500 yards. We'll pick up Gabriel here. All right, so in 19 was seen by lane 5. Lane 3 also, that was a 500 split for Walker. And then lane 4, that's a 500 split on the board at 620. All right. So what you'll see, it's kind of good structure there. So the counters at the far end, you'll see lane 4 putting in a 21 there. They are not flipping it until the swimmer comes all the way back and completes that length, which is the preferred method. What you will see, some counters will flip it right away. So you saw there in lane 3, she flipped it as the swimmer, Walker, completed that. Now you'll see at the left-hand side, that swimmer's completing and then flipping. Sometimes you'll see them flip right away. The proper procedure and what a lot of officials will ask you to do is only flip after it's complete, because there are officials over here monitoring the lengths complete and the placards. All right, again, this is the final heat of the 1,000. We'll do a little individual tracking here. Lane 2, this is Gabriel Gallo. So on deck, those names you see top right of your screen, those are 400 IM names. All right, let me put you in that other view so we can, all right, now top left, I can track everybody else. Swimmers not on the isolation. You can follow bottom half of your screen. All right, again, this is lane 2, Gallo. Haley Walker in 3 coming in to the far end turn. And we'll stay at this far end and we'll transition to Anastasia. She's in 4 coming into your frame, seeing a 29. And then to the left will be Charlie Grouch. We'll pick him up shortly. You'll get him as we crisscross here. Charlie coming into the frame there, heading left to right. But this is Anastasia Geisman, top left of your screen. All right, so 31 at that far end means 32 at the left end, which means 800. Translates to 80% complete at that point. We'll stay here for a second. Pick up Charlie Grouch in 5. All right, let's resync. We're kind of getting near the high numbers. Oh, we got a 37 going down for lane 2. We'll have a bell lap coming up for Gallo in 2. All right, so 2 is at 37. 3 is putting down a 37. 4 will get a 37 back next time. We'll have a bell coming here in lane 2. 50 to go for him. All right, and then I'll just quickly transition up to Haley Walker. Haley Walker here in 3. This would be her equivalent of a bell. All right, so we have a finish coming in, lane 2, Gallo. Gabriel came in 12:45. We're dropping a bunch. Goes 12:00. Nice job. All right, next in on the finish will be lane 3, Haley Walker. Haley's coming in right on her seat. Nice job. 12:19. And then we have final 25 coming down for Geisman. Anastasia in 4. Dropping 3 seconds off of 12:45, goes 12:42. And then final 25 coming for Charlie in 5. All right, up next we have 400 IM. See those guys behind the blocks. Here's our lane assignments. Heat 1 of 8. Top right is Heat 2 swimmers. We're underway. And in honor, we're going to go moon cam. But I got to show this far wall. All right, here we are. There's a 25 wall. Swimmers coming back to us. Again, 400 IM. It'll be 4 lengths of each stroke discipline. Halfway through the butterfly, 50 yards complete. Again, names on the top right. Those are Heat 2 entries. This is Heat 1 of 8. Henry Crowther in 3 leading. All right, Ian Wardle in 1, Michael Diaz in 2, 3, Henry Crothers, 4, Charlie Moon, 5, Sohan Chu, 6, Lucas Greenwald. All right, and they're into the backstroke. Here we are halfway through the backstroke. Lead swimmer Henry Crowther in 3. All right, we'll take a look down the wall as the guys transition back to breast. All right, this is lane 3. Henry, and to his right will be Charlie Moon. Looks like low split, 36.82 for Moon. You can see making up distance here. We'll take out the wall, see the pretty even. Stay tight. Lead 2 swimmers here, transitioning freestyle. We'll take you wide for the field here, transitioning. All right, Crowther in 3, Moon in 4, even at that first 25 of free. Again, they're not racing head-to-head in a sense for points, but obviously they know where each other are. Final 25. We'll stay here. I'll go wide in a second, folks. And into the finish. Now here comes the field into the wall. 4:25.30, 4:25.99. Charlie Moon dropping time, came in 4:31.67. Just went basically 4:26. So 5.6, nice drop. So that was heat 1 of 8. Lane 1 will come into our frame shortly. 4:41 Greenwald. 8-second drop up there for Lucas Greenwald in 6. Came in 4:49, went 4:41. Nice job. Couple second for Sohan. Couple second improvement. Pardon, let me clarify. Here we go, heat 2. All right, top right of your screen are the swimmers in the next heat. Heat 3 up next. That is Anna in lane 1. I don't know if it's cut off. Up next will be Anna in lane 1, pardon. All right, that's 50 complete. Halfway through the butterfly for the swimmers. All right, here we are. Butterfly to back transition for the swimmers. Lead swimmer up there in lane 5, Dima Fedorov. He's already turned. We'll take you to the wall. Here we are halfway through the backstroke. All right, I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. Dima, you're beating me to the transitions there. All right, we'll go tight on Dima on this transition. Back to breast. All right, and the field coming in. We'll stay here. Lane 6, Kathleen about to turn. All right, everybody's on breaststroke. We'll go up to this wide view. Lane 1 to your right or bottom of your screen. Lane 6 to the left in this view. All right, Dima in 5. He's a little off screen. He's halfway through his breaststroke. We'll show you the field as they're turning. One swimmer off screen here is Kathleen in 6. She's just turning halfway through breaststroke. And at the wall, lane 5 will turn. He'll transition to freestyle. 100 to go, 4 lengths. Okay, everybody's on free. Kathleen in 6 coming into your screen. We'll go a little tight there. All right, and then coming in left to right, this is Dima in 5, halfway through his freestyle. This is 1 and 2, turning halfway through freestyle. That is Kevin and Bryn, and then up in 4 is Vlad. All right, 6, Kathleen will be halfway through freestyle, and then finishing will be Dima in 5. Dima goes 4:34. Let me go to the other view. Sorry, folks, I don't want to. All right, so top left, I'll focus in on Dima. You see the other swimmers coming in. We'll go wide. Here we have finish 1 and 2. They're coming in even. 4:50 for Kevin and Bryn. Both drop in a second. Both came in 4:51s. And right, next heat. This is heat 3 of 8. And we're underway. 3 of 8 here. Singuillo, Ulete, Sanders, Lopez, Perepsky, and Wangchuk, 1 through 6. And that is Anna, just to be clear, in 1. All right, ironically, Alba is in the next heat, lane 1. All right, here we are at 75 yards complete. All right, this is lane 4, first to finish the butterfly, 1:00.81. Alexander Lopez. That on its own is a great time. And Alexander all the way at the far end, halfway, or 25 into his back, followed by lane 6, TJ, and then 2, Charlotte. And then 5, 3, 1. That is Elsa, Sophie, and Anna, respectively. All right. So lane 4 lead swimmers already turned, going left to right now, halfway through back. That's Alex Lopez. I guess we got to go to this wide view, folks. All right. So lead swimmer lane 4. See him coming back on his back, doing the backstroke. This will be transition time, back to breast. So 4 has turned, that's Alex Lopez. And then you see TJ up in 6, Charlotte in 2. All right, so that was Alexander. I'm sorry, I'm saying Alex. All right, these are halfway through breaststroke. Lane 6, turning TJ. Lane 2, Charlotte. All right, we go wide here. All right, here we are, transition for Alexander Lopez in 4, 334 cumulative. Came in on a 458. Next to the wall is TJ up in 6, turning at 347, came in 502. And then I think lane 2, Charlotte, 350. She came in on a 501. All right. Alexander's turning halfway through. What are we splitting? 33. Nice job. All right. Math's going to be hard on this one, folks. We're dropping a ton of time here. Let's take a look at the wall. 50 to go on these freestyles for TJ up in 6. 3 is Sophie. Charlotte in 2. 5 has turned. That's Elsa. And then here is Anna turning in 1. Into the wall. Let's get this. 440 for Alexander. Again, he came in 458. Lane 6, TJ coming home. Came in 502. We're dropping on that, 454. Third low time, Sophie Sanders, 457. Right on her seat. Well, dropping half a second. Great job, Sophie. Nice job, everyone. Big drop there for Alexander Lopez. Again, it came in 458. Here's Alba. Did I not? No, shucks. Hold on, folks. I did it again. There's the updated names, and excitement got me there. I was a little distracted. All right, I'll pop them up in a second. This is heat 4 of 8. All right, real quick, here's the lane assignments as they're coming in. I'll shut them off as they get close to the wall. That is Alba in 1, Anna in the previous heat. All right, swimmers at the 75-yard mark for butterfly. All right, we're transitioning to backstroke. All right, 25 into the backstroke. We'll be halfway at this left-hand wall. So, folks, this is session 5 overall. We had 1 session Friday night, 3 Saturday during the day. We'll have 3 today. So after this, there'll be a separate stream for the younger group. And then we'll have, older group mid-afternoon. Again, that'll start with the senior recognition for the Summit seniors. All right, next transition, back to breast. So Katie Mons in 3, so you're making her way right to the left. This will be halfway through breaststroke. We'll take you to the wall. She's followed by lane 2, Victoria Bono. And then 6-4, 5-1 is our running order. All right, I'll take a quick ISO here. This is lane 3, Mons. And then to the right, coming through, will be lane 2, Victoria Bono. We're into freestyle here for 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, 1. We'll go to look down the wall, lane 3, Katie Mons. She's got 50 to go, 4:21, splitting a 34. Katie's at that far end, followed by Victoria Bono. All right, coming into the finish here, lane 3, Katie Mons. We're going sub 5. She came in 5:03, goes 4:54. Bigger drop, 4:56 for Victoria Bono. She came in 5:10. That's like 13 and change. Nice job, ladies. 5:07 up there in lane 6. Erin Gion, she came in on a 5:12. Awesome. Next heat, heat 5. Nice swimming, ladies. And no, all female heat there. We have mixed here, a couple male, couple female, 4 female, 2 male. All right, this is heat 5 of 8. Names for heat 6, top right of your screen. Now, if by chance I had some feedback that some of that text is cut off. So sometimes if you're watching on like a TV, like an Apple TV or an Amazon Stick, something like that, sometimes they do what's called, not oversampling, the refresh might not be right, or the screen resolution might not be correct. So some of it might be chopped off. I put text all the way to the edge of the screen just so we can see more of the swimming. So if that's the case, you don't see like lane 1 on the top right where part of the scoreboard is cut off. I'm sorry, I try and maximize what's visible. So on a computer, typically you get the whole thing, or on a phone. Now, if you are watching this on a phone, in the YouTube app, phone or tablet, you can pinch to zoom. So if you're watching this and you're observing the swimmer and you want to kind of get a little better clarity on the times on the scoreboard, you can pause it, pinch to zoom, go look at that, and then go back. So again, all the times are in Meet Mobile, so you will get breakdowns of all the splits. Knock wood, the timing system's been very reliable, so we've been getting splits for 99% of the races. All right. In the backstroke, halfway through. This is heat 5 of 8, names for 6, top right. Yeah, I didn't say it. Sohan gets ice cream. Yes. So I have an ongoing joke that, or Sophie, I don't know what that says. 10-second drop is ice cream worthy. Some of these races, 10-second drop is a great thing. Other times, 10 seconds late, huge. And so we've been seeing that. Past couple races, we've had 28, 30-second drops. So I am not, unfortunately, I'm not sponsoring the ice cream, but I think it's warranted. All right, here we are halfway through the breaststroke. So that's Taylor Holtzman, top of your screen, lane 5, 25 to go on the breaststroke, followed by 4-2-1, Leona, Mikey, and Celine. 6-3 turning Jillian and Athay. All right, here we are at the wall going freestyle. First to turn at 4:07 is Holtzman. All right, you ready? Taylor's got 25 down, working. We'll get a little isolation here. Lead swimmer, lane 5, Taylor Holtzman. This will be halfway through freestyle. At 4:42, just split a 35. All right, we'll take a wide view. You see Taylor up there, 5, turning at that far end, about 5:00. We'll zoom in Taylor on the finish. Came in 5:19 flat. We're dropping 5:15. Nice job. 5:24 for Rogers. 5:28 for Celine in 1, dropping off a high 5:30. So call it 531, just went low, 528. Nice drop. Next heat, heat 6. Is that? Yes, this is correct. Six of 8 in the pool. Names for 7, top right of your screen. All right, 50 down of this 400 IM. All right, 25 to go of this butterfly leg. Leading them here at the 100-yard mark as they transition to backstroke is lane 4, then 5. 4 is Catherine Moran. 5 is Lucas Mausawani. Already at the far end there, turning. That is lane 5, then 4. 1326. All right, at this wall, lane 5, Lucas, and then Catherine turning halfway through backstroke. All right, into breaststroke there, lane 5, Lucas. Lane 4, Catherine. We'll take it wide here. And lead swimmer, lane 5 to the left, the second to the left of your screen here, second lane from the left. All right, we'll transition to this view. All right, we're at halfway from the breaststroke here, 50 to go on breast, then we'll have 100 of freestyle. We'll stay here until swimmer's turn. All right, one swimmer off the screen, Elizabeth in 6. You'll see her coming in there. And go back as we're then a transition to freestyle here. Lucas turning 4:01.79. Lucas Seed 5:44. Catherine 5:37. They both turned 4:0 something. I have a good feeling there. We're dropping significant chunks of time. So lane 6, that's Elizabeth. She'll turn, has 100 freestyle. Lane 5, just inside that is Lucas. He'll have 50 of freestyle. Lane 4, that's Catherine. She'll have 50 of freestyle. And here we are with 3. Three, 1, 2. All right, we'll go wide. So lane 5 will be finishing. Lane 4 will be finishing. Lane 6, Elizabeth has 50 to go. She'll be turning. All right, 5:13 for Lucas, dropping over 30 off of 5:44. Catherine 5:21, dropping 16 off of 5:37. So both in the ice cream zone. Third finisher 5:36 for Anissa, right on her seat. And 5:30, no, Zoe in 1. Emma, 5:37 finish time, came in on a 5:49. And lane 2, Zena, 5:54. I'm sorry, next heat. Here we go. A couple of those times. I don't know if we had clean touches on all of those. Seemed like they were into the wall, and then the time updated. So nice job. Big drops, I think, were Lucas and Catherine. Here we are into Heat 7. Audrey Vargas, Olivia Hernandazzo, Katie Odell, Jorge Lajols, Lucy Brigadine, and Annie Lynch. We have one more heat. I'll get those names updated in a couple seconds. All right, 3 swimmers in the next heat. As you can see, NT standing for no time. They do not have seed times, meaning they have not swum this previously in a sanctioned meet. Lane 6, first to turn, Annie Lynch, 116 on her butterfly leg. All right, everybody's into backstroke here. Top of your screen, lane 6, halfway through, backstroke. Nice 39.99 split for Annie. All right, we'll go wide. The swimmers will just be off your screen for a little bit on that bottom left side. All right, Annie Lynch, lane 6, top of your screen. She'll be transitioning to breaststroke. Oh, sorry, folks, I should have went a little tighter view. This is Lucy in 5. Lane 2, Olivia. We have 4, then 1. That's Jorge in 4, Audrey in 1. Take a look up top of your pool. This is Annie halfway through breaststroke. Next into view, lane 5, Lucy. She'll be halfway through breaststroke. All right, 1, Audrey turning. I'm sorry, I missed 2, Olivia, and that's Jorge in 4. This is Annie Lynch in 6. We'll go freestyle on this turn. Lane 5 coming into your picture here. This is Lucy. She'll go freestyle on this turn. Oh, and I was a little slow again. Sorry, Audrey. 1, 2, Audrey and Olivia. And then left side, you see Jorge coming in. All right, lane 6, back to that picture. Halfway through freestyle for Annie. We'll go upstairs for this view. All right, so lane 6, lead swimmer. She's got 25 to go on that far wall. Lane 5, second running order. She'll have 50 to go. Lane 5, that is Lucy. She's turned. You see her going up. And then 1 and 2, they're just off your screen. Let's catch Annie Lynch into the finish. All right, look at the board. Couple cheers. I heard a good swim from very distinct voice, Coach Pat. 5:24 for Annie. Did not have a seed time coming in. All right, lane 5 finishing. That's Lucy, 5:44. Lucy dropping tons. She came in on a 6:36. Lane 2 into the wall, 5:53 for Olivia. Came in on a 6:28. Audrey Vargas came in on a 6:45. Hello, Audrey. You just went 5:55. Nice 50-second drop. And Jorge into the wall, 6:10. Dropping 6 seconds, 6 plus on a 6:16. Final heat. Nice swim, everyone. Again, Annie didn't have a seed time, but got a good reaction out of the coach and I would assume mom. And you see them coming off the pool, looking at the time there, left side. All right, let's jump ahead. Swimmers are ready at the 25. Sorry, folks. Lane 2, Nola. Lane 3, Charlotte. Selena in 4. All right, here are the ladies. 50 into their butterfly. This will be the final race for this session. And again, we're back shortly after a little break and a warm-up with the 11, 12, and 13-year-olds. And then this mid-afternoon, we'll have the 14 and overs. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Always looking for input, feedback. Let us know. You can post a comment. Our About page on YouTube has our email address, which is commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. This is Mike. Glad you could join us today. All right, we're into the backstroke here. Lead swimmer is lane 3, Charlotte Lee. All right, first to turn here and enter the breaststroke is Charlotte Lee in lane 3, 2:35 on that split, followed by lane 2, Nola Ferese, and then Selena Shankar in 4. All right, first to turn, Charlotte Lee there halfway through breaststroke. Here's the grandma cam, nice. There we go. All right, this is Charlotte. She'll come back. She'll have freestyle to go. We'll jump here a second while we can get these nice angle of the swimmers. All right. We'll go high level here. So Charlotte, middle of your pool, going left to right, bottom to top, depends on your perspective. She's just started her freestyle. Nola and Selena starting their freestyle here. This will be halfway through freestyle for Charlotte. All right, Charlotte should be breathing towards us. Here we go. Into the finish. Nice time, 5:27. All right, 2 remaining swimmers coming into frame and into the finish. Everybody is sub-6. Nice job, ladies. And the teammates shake hands. All right, so that's going to be the final race for this session. Glad you can join us. Again, we're back shortly. Just that 5:27 for Charlotte would have put her in heat 5 of 8 if we kind of rewind, look at seed times. Nice job now that she has that time. Very good. All right. That's it, folks. We'll see you soon. This is going to wrap up this session. Again, back 2 more sessions for the 2025 Deep Freeze from Summit Area YMCA.